Well, that's the cost if you want to become a philanthropist.
Janet, I'm not going back to medical school.
Go along, Wilbur.
Going loco down in Acapulco if you stay too low. Which the triplets will.
So I take it you're going to enter the Piers Prize.
Maybe.
And can you paint?
No. But let's just say I'm very creative.
So have you been on the climbing frame again?
No, it's boring. I want to go on that climbing frame.
Ollie, it's the Eiffel Tower and Daddy doesn't want to catch you up there again.
Why does Daddy get to play on it?
Oh, turn it up.
Following the audacious theft of the Mona Lisa earlier this morning, Thermoman finally caught up with the art thief after a dramatic chase up the Eiffel Tower. The police have praised Thermoman's arrest.
I'm back.
Well done, old great one.
George, what is that priceless painting doing in our flat?
You told me not to be late for lunch.
Do you know this was Leonardo's second attempt?
No?
The first one didn't really work because she had her eyes shut.
Right.
Actually, I'm glad Leo did a portrait of her and not me.
You mean we nearly had the Mona Tyler?
Oh, it's okay. He put me in the Last Supper.
Which one were you?
You mean to say you don't recognise me?
All right, yes.
Oh, what's in the bag, Master?
It's the Wolf's equipment. Ah, Detective Symes. You're too late. I've made my own arrangements for tracking down Tommy Butler.
That's exactly what I've come round to talk to you about. I presume this is your handiwork.
This boy should be considered dangerous.
We've taken down over 500 of these.
Taking them down?
We could charge you with invasion of privacy.
Charge me? Charge me all of a sudden? I'm the criminal. Oh, I like that. I tried to protect the innocent members of this household from attackers and evildoers, and I end up being accused of invasion of privacy. Oh, I like that. Indeed, I do. We are a simple household of innocent, law-abiding, peaceful citizens with nothing to hide.
Art lovers, are we?
That's not ours.
You are so nicked. Detective Symes conducting interview with George Sunday at 3:19 p.m. Please confirm for the tape that you are George Sunday.
Hello, I'm George Sunday.
Thank you.
Now, I think it's only fair if you tell me which cop you are. Are you the good one or the bad one?
Listen, son, this is for real. And let me tell you something for free. I'm your worst nightmare.
Oh, no, I don't think you are. You see, my worst nightmare is when I dream I've left the oven on and the whole house is burnt down and I run out of the burning building only to be greeted by everyone I've ever met and they're all laughing and I look down and I'm stark naked.
I just hope you made your phone call count.
Oh, I certainly did.
Pizza for George Sunday?
Help yourself.
Right, Sunday. Perhaps you can tell me where you was at noon today.
Now, wait a minute. Was that when the Mona Lisa was stolen?
Yes.
I can't tell you.
All right, then what about February the 12th, when that Picasso went walkabouts?
Oh, I remember that clearly. That was the day the volcano in the Pacific erupted.
So where were you?
I can't tell you.
All right, then. Maybe you can tell me how you ended up with a load of professional art nabbing gear and a Mona Lisa in your living room.
No, I can't tell you that either. But believe me, it's a very, very good excuse. You'd love it.
What planet are you from?
And I can't tell you that either.
George Sunday, don't say anything.
You're his defence, are you?
I've worked with this client before.
Oh, so he has a record then?
No, I mean, that's entrapment. May I speak with my client?
May I speak with my lawyer?
Yes, fine.
Ernie, why can't I have a proper lawyer?
Because you're a superhero.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, I could be a lawyer. I'm not the moron you think I am. Ooh, pizza.
Thank you, Dobbs.
Now listen, you got nothing on my client. How do you even know that that's the original?
Well, let's find out, shall we? It says here that one identifier is that the original has Leonardo's thumbprint on the back. Well, I don't see any.
There, you see? I trust my client's free.
Here it is! Here it is! Look! Yes. Now,
found the Mona Lisa yet?
I wouldn't give it back to the French. They'd only eat it.
They reckon Thermo Man might have nicked it. No, he wouldn't have done that. No.
Stanley, even the mildest mannered person is capable of committing the most diabolical crime.
Don't I know it? What are we doing here?
We have to be here for George, for when he comes out.
Oh, that's nice. So you finally accepted him into the family.
That's him. That's the man. He did it.
Did what?
Whatever it was you arrested him for, I can testify.
Hello, Ella.
You see, he recognises me. That's surely a sign of guilt.
Why do I get all the nutters?
Upgrading to first class? Isn't that a bit expensive?
Very, but I'm on to it. Phase 1. I've got something to win the Peers Prize with.
Oh, what is that?
My unmade bed. Well, if it works for Tracy Amin, why wouldn't it work for me?
Is that what I think it is?
Probably.
How do you know this is going to win?
Ah, that'll be phase 2.
Can I leave this here for the Peers Prize?
By all means.
Thanks. Fingers crossed.
Phase 2. Eliminate the competition.
What are you wearing?
It's the Warhol look.
It's the something old look.
I just heard a loud whirring sound.
That'll be Mr. Wilson's pacemaker.
Then I'd better see him next.
You, in.
Have you still had no entries for the Peers Prize?
No?
I only want some people to paint a few old masters. Is that too much to ask?
It is for £1,000. You're going to have to go a bit higher.
Well, what to?
£5,093.26.
Yes, whatever gets me lunch with Melvin Bragg.
Oh, see, it's working already.
Oh, yes, very alluring. Not you, obviously. But thanks for bringing it in. Mrs. Raven, can you put this with all the others?
It's good, isn't it?
I can't shred that.
You like it?
No, it'll clog the shredder.
Won't it look suspicious if yours is the only entry for the Peers Prize?
Well, I could always submit a second piece under a pseudonym. Amster in formaldehyde.
Peers has seen this one now.
Yeah. OK, plan B. Get the curator to damage the opposition.
Who's the curator?
Me. I can be ever so careless.
So when Symes discovered it was the original Mona Lisa, what did he do?
He just kept punching the air and going on about a promotion after all these years.
After that?
He did a dance like this.
And after that?
He put a tracking tag on me.
I hope you've got a good lawyer.
I certainly have.
Oh, dear.
Hey, I've made a very sound assessment of George's legal position.
What is it?
He's in deep doo-doo.
Helpful.
He's looking at 15 years.
Don't worry, Master. There's a foolproof way of getting out of prison. It's dead simple. You just need one thing.
What's that?
The key.
Thanks for trying, Tyler. But if this goes to a trial, they might discover I'm Thermo Man.
And I'll have to wear one of those stupid wigs.
You have to come up with a plan.
We need it fast, because they're taking the painting to the lab tomorrow.
That might just buy us enough time. If we can get the Mona Lisa out of Northolt Police Station and switch it with a fake, then when they inspect it in the morning, they'll just assume that Symes is a really sad case with a personal grudge against George.